Chapter 13. The Solar System. Learning Objectives. 1. The Sun as a big star. 2. Planets including the Earth that revolve around the Sun. 3. Satellites or moons. 4. Phases of the moons and eclipse. Let me answer. Which is the farthest planet from Earth? Which is the nearest planet to Earth? The main solar bodies: Sun, planets, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Moon, star, solar system. We know that the solar system is made up of all the planets, including our Earth, that orbit the Sun. In addition to planets, the solar system also consists of moons, comets, asteroids, minor planets and gases. It is really amazing to see a number of family members of solar system at night, which are not visible in day. This is because the sun's bright light makes the other bodies not visible. Now, let's study about the heavenly bodies which we observe. Universe. Our universe is a vast open space having billions of stars in many clusters. The universe initially consisted of a hot, dense fireball of expanding and cooling gas, which gets condensed to make galaxies. There are millions of galaxies. The Milky Way of Andromeda, comprising a large number of stars and planets, represent galaxies. Stars. Stars are big balls of fire that provide heat and light. The flames of fire that come out of the stars make them twinkle. The sun is one of the stars in the Milky Way which provides its own light and heat. Many of the stars are much bigger than the sun, but they appear very small because they are very far away from the earth. Constellations. A constellation is a group of stars when seen from Earth look like a pattern. The stars in the sky are divided into 88 constellations. Some of the constellations are Ursa Major, the Great Bear, Orion, the Hunter, Leo the Lion, and Scorpius the Scorpion. Sun. The sun is a big star. The sun is the nearest star of the earth. It is much bigger than the earth. The sun is a huge ball of burning gases that produce bright light. The sun gives off energy. A small part of that energy travels to the earth as light and heat. The sun gives out so much light that it hides the other stars. Planets. Planets are the heavenly bodies which revolve around the sun. They do not produce heat or light but reflect the light of the sun. Venus, Mercury, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune are the 8 planets that move around the sun. Satellites or moons. There are heavenly bodies which revolve around a planet that are natural satellites. The moon is a natural satellite which goes around a planet. Some planets do not possess a moon. Some planets have many moons. The earth has one moon. The moon takes about 28 days to go around the earth. The moon is our nearest neighbor in the space. It is much smaller than the sun. Our moon is a big ball formed by rocks. It has rocky mountains and sand-covered plains. There is no water or air on the moon. The moon looks big in the sky because it is closer to us than the sun. Many spacecrafts have been sent to the moon. Phases of the moon. The moon has no lights of its own. It shines because it reflects the light by the sun as it goes around the sun. Various parts of it are illuminated by the sun. We can only see the part which gets light. It seems to us that the moon changes its shape daily. This change of shape is called the phases of the moon. Some days we cannot see the moon at all. It is called a new moon day. Slowly and day by day we can see small portions of the moon appearing on the sky. This is the crescent moon. After 7 days we can see half of the moon. This is half moon. After 2 weeks we can see the full moon of the moon. This is full moon. Shadows. A shadow is formed when there is something in the path of light. For shadows to form there must be a source of light. Some objects cast dark shadows, some cast faint shadows. 1. Opaque. These are the objects which light cannot pass at all. They form dark and clear shadow. Example: wood, human body, etc. 2. Translucent. These are the objects through which light can pass partially. They form faint shadows. Example: butter paper, frosted glass, etc. 3. Transparent. These are the objects through which light can pass fully. They do not form shadow. Example, plain glass, water, etc. Eclipse. Eclipse is a shadow too, which is formed in the space. Due to eclipse, we cannot see the sun or moon for some time. 1. Solar eclipse. When there is a solar eclipse, the moon comes between the sun and the earth. The moon casts its shadow on the earth, thus the shadow does not allow the sunlight to fall on the earth. We see only a part of the sun. If we cannot see the sun, we call it a total solar eclipse. We can see a part of the sun. We call it a partially solar eclipse. 2. Lunar eclipse. A lunar eclipse occurs when the earth comes between the sun and the moon. The earth casts the larger shadow on the moon. When the earth's shadow covers the moon completely, we have a total lunar eclipse. If it covers the moon partially, we have a partial lunar eclipse. Solar system. The sun and all the planets along with satellites from the solar system. The sun is the center of our solar system. The word solar means of the sun. The other objects like asteroids and comets also go around the sun. An asteroid is a small and solid object. A comet is a mass of ice and dust. Comets look bright stars with a tail. Facts to know. The earth is the only planet having water in liquid form. Planet is a Greek word which means wanderer. Let's recall. 1. The universe is a vast open space that contains billions of stars which are in clusters. 2. The stars are big balls of fire that give out heat and light. 3. The sun is the nearest star to the earth. 4. Planets do not produce heat or light but reflect the light of the sun. 5. A moon is a natural satellite that goes around the planet. 6. The sun and all the planets along with satellites from the solar system. Word power. Asteroids, small and solid objects that orbit the sun. Orbit, a path of heavenly bodies, planets in the solar system. Solar system, the sun and all the planets along with satellites. Galaxy, the Milky Way and Andromeda consisting of a large number of stars and planets. Sun, a huge ball of burning gases that provide light and energy to universe. Planets, the heavenly bodies that revolve around the sun. Satellite, moon, heavenly bodies that revolve around a planet. Comet, an object that moves around the sun and looks like a star with a tail. Train your brain. Cross curriculum connect. 1. Answer the following questions in short. A. What are the main solar bodies? B. Name the 8 planets of our solar system. C. What is an eclipse? 2. Fill up the blanks with suitable word. A. Galaxy consists a large number of dash. B. The sun is a huge ball of burning dash. C. The moon takes about dash days to go around the earth. D. The dash and dash are example of galaxies. E. The dash consists of all the planets and their moon. 3. Answer the following questions. A. Why does the moon change its shapes every night? B. What makes the stars twinkle? C. What is constellation? How many constellations are there in the sky? 4. Take the right and cross the wrong statements. A. The sun is a big star. B. The earth is one of the moons of Venus. C. The earth is a planet of the sun. D. When there is a solar eclipse, the moon comes between the sun and the earth. E. There are 8 planets in our solar system. 5. Multiple choice questions. MCQs. Take the correct option. A. How many planets are in our solar system? 1 8, 2 9, 3 10, 4 12. B. The sun is the source of dash. 1. Oxygen, 2. Carbon dioxide, 3. Heat and light, 4. Shadow. C. How many moons does the earth have? 1 1, 2 2, 3 3, 4 4. 6. Give one word for each one of the following. A. A shadow formed in the space. B. Heavenly bodies which revolve around planets. C. A mass of ice and dust. 7. Match the columns. Column A, column B. A. Comets. B. The moon. C. The galaxy. D. The sun. 1. Milky Way and Andromeda. 2. Mass of ice. 3. Center of the solar system. 4. Satellite of planet. Activity time. Hold the tennis ball at an arm's length in front of your face with your right hand. Hold a marble in front of the ball. Close your left eye and slowly move the marble towards your open right eye. When it comes near to your eye, very less part of the ball can be seen until finally the ball becomes invisible. This is how a solar eclipse takes place. Thoughts: 1. Why has Pluto been removed from the planet list? 2. The scientists are trying to find life on Mars. What reasons make them to do so? Project time. Make a paper sun. Materials required: a paper plate, yellow chart paper, paper scissors, glue, crayons, paint and marker. Method 1. Paint the back side of the paper plate yellow. 2. Trace your hand on yellow chart paper about 10 times. Cut out the tracings. 3. Glue the handprint tracings to the paper plate. The fingers are the sun rays. 4. Draw a mouth, eyes and a nose. Color it.